Well, howdy there, everyone. Welcome to the 37th episode of Lego Build. I'm your host, rancorsteve. And this is my friend, Dark Helmet. How you doing, Dark Helmet?
Yeah, pretty good. I'm glad we're on our, 37th, you said?
Yeah.
37th episode of the second build.
Hmm.
We're still on number 2, folks.
Yeah.
Surrender all hope.
Oh, we're going to hell.
I am.
Nah. Alright, did my little doo-day deliosis. Alright, let's pull this up and this up. Ooh. So yeah. See, now when people start coming back, they're like, wait a minute, so you are doing a Lego build today? We got done a little earlier with the other show, and I thought, why not do this one? You see how that works out? I don't know. So how you been, man?
Going.
You're looking at it.
I'm another year older. That sucks.
Yeah, that's the downfall of getting older.
Hey, respect your elders.
Okay. Why not? So I'm building this. That's what I'm doing today. Malt's tough. Welcome to everyone who's on Rumble, YouTube, X. That's all I got so far. I don't got any other platforms. Yeah, that's all I have so far. Yay. But I am... Yeah, let's... Alright, let's get down to it, y'all. Not a mean
dog.
Say what?
My neighbor made pulled pork and smoked potatoes, so he sent me some over, and I feel fat and bloated now. It was good.
Here's the thing I just noticed. Do you think Josh Brolin could have made a better Batman than Ben Affleck? I think so.
We need to see an AI video of that. You making a Lamborghini?
Yes. Cocaine! It's a hell of a drug!
Is there going to be a Kathy Ireland standing next to it from the 90s?
Maybe.
90s Kathy Ireland was pretty hot.
Yeah.
That was back when women... That's when women could have curves, but they weren't obese, but they had curves. And you're just like, yes.
There's a difference between curves and curves.
There's between curves and, oh my God, we're going to drive off the road.
Yeah.
Kathy Ireland. Cindy Crawford back in the day. I'm going to have to go pray for forgiveness tomorrow at church.
Ew.
Well, that's a good apple juice.
I had one person that actually DM'd me when I was doing my other show. I did start a new show about an hour ago. And there was a guy who's like, he DM'd me. He's like, so there's no Legos?
It's like there's more
I got a
than
little
Lego
kick out of
builds.
it. Yeah, I got a little kick out of it.
Now you have to build Lego kits just so you can explain stuff to certain viewers now on other shows.
Yeah.
Okay, see this Lego that has a mushroom tip on the end? That goes in.
We have to explain things now?
Some people, yeah.
I guess so.
Do it the old school way. You'll figure it out. You'll poke around. Use some fingers. A little sniffing. You'll figure it out.
Yeah. But it was kind of fun to actually do the news show. It was kind of fun. And then I was like, we're getting done pretty early. And I thought, why not do a couple Lego builds, The entertainment value. It goes up the roof.
Yay! Orville Nation. Yay!
What up? Now, hold up. Oh, I already have that piece in there because it's got stuck in there. That goes here on the side, kids. Well, howdy there, Disney Sheepherder, Orville Nation, everyone in the chat. Disney said, too much work lately. I haven't done much of anything. Well, that explains a lot. In more than a month. Well, get off your butt, man.
You lazy bastard.
Yeah.
What was that show they had on Living Color, the Jamaican family? They all had like 5 jobs each.
Yeah.
Hey, man.
So I did send the link out to a few people, so they might join us. We'll find out.
Dirty communist bastards.
So tomorrow I'm going to be doing my background check for my firearm. Pew pew.
I could have had like 5 or 6 in between that time and now.
Here, hold on. Someone's knocking at the door.
Well, my finger's really twitching. It's the oddest thing. I don't understand it. Con, you bastard. You killed my son. Yes, I'm making Star Trek lore up, but that's okay. Because he's a ruthless bastard. And Captain James C. Kirk will not tolerate it. Sorry, this is what happens when Steve walks away and you get stuck with somebody with ADHD. That is just a fabulous apple juice. That is just a super apple juice. It's really frothy. So how you doing, Disney Sheepherder? How you doing? Orville Nation hasn't said hi to me. Yeah.
It wasn't the cops.
Oh, thank God.
I know.
The meth hasn't been caught. I mean, what?
What? Huh?
What? I'll get a call from the California Highway Patrol in the morning. Hey, you know anything about some meth in a live stream?
Oh. We in trouble, y'all.
Yeah, the guy on your live stream said he's going to testify against you. What the fuck?
I gotcha.
Yeah, I'm doing all right, Disney. At least till Monday. That'll be a unfortunate day, but joys of adult life.
Yes.
Just kind of got to roll with it.
Do. Wait a fucking minute.
Hey, Steve, you remember them pictures you could put on your wall back in the 90s? You could have something like a Lamborghini with like a California background or Miami background, something like that. They would put the little LEDs and like the headlights or tail lights and then like street lights.
Oh, yeah.
That was a good time.
Yeah, it was.
Just screened Miami Vice. If I could find one of those, I'd totally have one again hanging on my wall.
Those are some good times, man.
You know, got to find a good quality Kathy Ireland poster from the 90s. Got to have one of those.
We'll make it happen, dude.
Sorry, you can have thick women, but you can't. I'm sorry, Kathy Ireland would have been thick. Now it's just King Kong.
It's the cops. They want to know. Have you seen that? Peekaboo, I see you.
I don't talk to the law.
The law talks to me.
I fought the law and the law won.
Dun, 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 dun. What?
It's fine talking to all these guys. They're like, oh man, you're in your mid 40s. You're going to be single again. They're like, it's going to be awesome. I'm like, I'm in 2024. I'm screwed.
It's not awesome, man.
No, my prospects are not good. And I'm fixed, so I can't have children. And you got all these women in their late 30s, early to mid 40s. I want to start having kids now. No. I was
not
smart.
Today,
I had mine at 26. That's a good solid age to have a child.
Yeah. Oh, for Pete's sake. Where's this piece at now?
I bumped into a few of them women. They're like, yeah, I'm in my late 30s or early mid 40s. I'm ready to start a family. Yeah, no, I'm not the guy. Nope.
Move along.
Yep.
Yeah, that's the whole dating world right now. It's pretty bonkers.
That's a cluster. It just
it's good.
I'd rather I'm at the point now, since I'm 15 years into almost 16 years and getting divorced, I'd rather just use my hand, some lubrication. Kind of where I'm at. Think about it. I ain't got to worry about no drama. I ain't got to worry about no woman accusing me of having her or having my baby one. I can't do that. I don't want to. Although I kind of would like to have a crowd behind me going, Jerry, Jerry. Yeah. Or Maury, you're not the father. That'd be kind of cool.
I'm like, you can do it.
No, I'm at just that weird age when it comes to relationships. I'm like, damn, I'm getting out of one, and I want to get back into one. It's not a good prospect. It's just not.
Yeah. I hear you, man. I hear
you. Excuse me.
You're it's okay.
My finger's twitching. It's really weird. Sorry, I'm just having some apple juice. Really summer crisp. Kind of nice. It's Saturday night. Leave me alone. Yeah, I think next year I'm gonna grow a few. I'm gonna buy some of those raised gardens, aluminum, and maybe start growing some like ghost peppers, jalapenos.
Ooh, now we're talking.
Some red peppers, some yellow peppers, some red onion, red potatoes. Damn, I'm getting hungry.
No, man, just shut up.
I'm having bison meat tomorrow for dinner.
You know, you don't have to brag. It's okay.
No, we actually have a place here in Missouri that grows them, and they sell the meat. That's where I got it from.
That's cool.
They got a restaurant. They try to like source locally, like vegetables and meat as much as they can. And
yeah,
they have a bison cheeseburger. Oh, it's just phenomenal. I mean, just my mouth is watered. Sorry.
Are you just trying to tease me or have a good time? Which one are you wanting?
I'll give you just
that sounds deal.
I'll give you just the tip, the burnt tip.
Deal.
Yeah, so I think next year I'm gonna start trying to grow some of my own vegetables and everything.
There you go. Get on it. I am flying by on this, man. Whee!
Well, it's a Lamborghini. It's the 80s, so there's probably nostalgia of cocaine involved.
Yeah, it's probably. What?
What?
The
80s. Pregnant, smoking, booze, and cocaine.
Woohoo!
The 80s were a great time. These youngins today don't know about the 90s and LED light up wall posters.
Man, I had a lot of wall posters. I had surfing posters. That's what my thing was.
I had mostly car ones that lit up with the LEDs, like tail lights, headlights, and stuff.
Yeah. Dang. Oh man, that brought a lot of memories, dude. I used to have those. The what was it? It was the The Viper.
Was it a TV show, Viper?
There was a TV show, Viper. Weird.
It was a police car.
Yeah, I remember that show. Man.
Sorry, I gotta go talk to my butthole. Hold on, my cat.
All right. You do that.
Hold on, you little furry bastard.
Help me, help me.
What? What?
I might actually be able to do 2 Lego builds easily. Woohoo! If I can find the parts, you know what I mean? See, even though I'm rebuilding the same Lego sets over and over again, it's kind of fun because it gets me to do something and have the audience to hang out, you know? That's the fun part about this whole thing is it's about you guys enjoying me building something. Oh my. Because I don't do it for the numbers. I don't do it for anything. I just do this stuff because you guys actually enjoy watching me do this. That's the thing. I think that's the thing about streaming is if you're going to do something on a show, if you're going to build content, you got to do something for the people to watch. Because let's be honest here. There's a lot of channels out there that they just talk and talk and talk. And you're not going to get anything out of it. Me, on the other hand, if I'm going to make a show or do something, I want it to be where people are enjoying it. Like Lego, like Manrammer, for example. It's just a bunch of grown men just talking about whatever. And we're just having fun. Lego build, we're here to just have fun and watch me have a complete meltdown as this guy in his PJs. You know, that's the whole point about this is it's just us having fun. That's all. We're not taking ourselves serious. It's like we're not trying to save anything. It's just we're here to have fun. And yeah. Yeah, like Congress. Like we're not like Congress. Like there's some channels that just talk and talk and talk and talk and talk. And here we just like to have fun, man. You know? Let's back in. Vroom, vroom. Don't go flying off. Please. So yeah, I was telling the audience while you were looking at your cat, that for me, if I'm gonna do something, it's to entertain the people. I want to give content. It's not like I'm going to go on here and just talk and talk and talk. It's like, I got to give something back. That's me. Mm.
Jeez Louise.
All right, I'm too strong for these, man. Way too strong.
I was trying to pee, and my cat kept jumping up on the kitchen's, bathroom sink, and he's like talking to me. I'm like, go away, you weirdo.
He's like, listen to me, man. You don't know what you're doing.
You got your nigs not cocked up to the side, senor.
Ole.
It's like he comes in there out of solidarity.
Well, that's what I got so far. That's kind of cool, man.
Got some Miami Vice vibes going on here.
Oh, yeah. Uh-oh, it's Andy Masterman. Is this the butt plug Lego build? Yes. If you're on a lot of cocaine and have a Lamborghini Lego build, and you are named Lizzo, this is the thing. We got you covered.
We got your constipation cured tonight.
Yep.
Actually, no, we'd be plugging you up, actually.
What? Yeah, well, yeah.
Yeah. We got you White Castle tonight. You're going to be all blocked up.
Woo! Cue Phil Collins. Oh, please no. We're good. What if you actually flushed the toilet and you got Phil Collins drums? That, you know, Lizzo's butt plug better be a semi. You're not wrong. Oi! Ask Andy, he probably, or no, ask Gary, he probably has a butt plug somewhere.
Oh.
You know, everyone's now going to ask Gary Ambrose about the butt plug.
Gary, what about the plug? What about it?
I'm working on a Steve Ferret 2. Who are you? Where? Oh, because right there. Yes. Oh, Jesus. I'm going to share this. Because I can. Lizzo falls on stage, 12 dead and 27 injured.
Okay.
Poor souls. Poor souls. Poor souls.
Maybe being smothered to death by that.
I don't want to think about it. But at least you can.
I'm good. That's too much even for me.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I'm good.
All right. You're like, I'm out, guys.
I like them with a little meat, but not that much meat.
Oh, man. are you, man? Come on, man. Looking for one more piece. Where are you? Stay. You should do a Dean Martin style roast. You know, I thought about doing a roast. We were thinking about doing it for the 1 year anniversary. The thing is, though, I don't know how many people can take a roast. Like, there's not much that can offend me. There's a few things that can, that just not really offend me, but just like hit on the nose where I'm like, But it's, for me, I'm learning to kind of be like, you know what, just let it go. But I've been thinking about doing a roast. I think it'd be pretty funny. A live roast where you're screwed no matter what. But it's the whole thing of like, can someone actually take the joke and all this stuff and not completely wuss out?
Butthurt.
Yeah, you know. Like, I'll take a joke. I'm like, all right, that's cool. That's a joke and stuff. But deep down, I'm like, damn, that was rough. Oy.
On the outside, you're laughing and laughing. On the inside, you're like, you motherfucker.
Yeah, you got me good, man. I'll be back when Steve had hair. Look, all right. I didn't know I was bald until just now. Thanks for reminding me. Jeez. Well, we should do a roast. We should do it. If you can't take the joke, then get the out of here.
You're not a dick. Don't take it so hard.
Yeah. Yeah. I know you're around here, you little piece of crap. Show yourself. Yeah. So I watched
All right, I'm
Dumb
gonna
and
hop
Dumber
off. I had a
2.
long day.
Yeah, if you want to head out, you're more than welcome to, man. No worries.
Steven,
Yes.
I can't hear you.
What? You can't hear me?
Oh, wait a minute. It's on my end. There we go. I didn't realize it muted on my end. Hey, at least I was honest about it.
There you go. Well, yeah, at least you're honest. Gotta figure out what side of the sticker that goes.
Hey, everybody, and don't let Steve forget. He needs to either have a Cindy Crawford or a Kathy Ireland, or at least one of each in the car when they're done?
Yes. Duly noted.
Those are good times.
Oh, yes.
I had somebody like, oh, yeah, I bet you when you wanted porn, you had the periodic table. I was like, no, I had a Kathy Ireland poster. Cindy Crawford. What'd you do? I don't know, but I'm raw and it hurts.
How do I stop?
It's like, please help me. I can't stop. It hurts so bad.
Why?
Not that I've done anything like that.
No.
I'm good, pure, and wholesome.
Yeah, you're good. Holy and thou.
I don't go that far.
Okay, fine. You're not. Jeez, you're not. So no. Whatever.
Like a loser.
You didn't get the memo? Oh my gosh.
All right. I'm heading out, everybody.
All right. Take care, man.
Have a good one, Steve.
You too, man. Oh, crap. I dropped a piece. Hold on right quick, everyone. Hold on. Yeah, John, he was okay. He was just tired. Yes, I did. So we might be able to do 2 Lego builds. Pretty fancy, right? Mm-hmm. Well, that's good that she's recovering. That's good. So yeah, I saw Dumb and Dumber 2 last night. That was dumb. Get the front end. The front end, because people want to see it. That's kind of a cool looking thing. Broke out your winter movies. Snowball Express, Cool Runnings, Miracle. Wait, why? It's summer. Why'd you break out your summer movies when it's your winter movies? We Dumb and Dumber. If she had to have surgery 5 way, that's a lot of money for her. Yeah. dang. Hey, ooh, that's expensive. Forgot to put the headlights on. Right there. And right there. Because I'm hot. Is that what you tell yourself in the mirror? Here's the Lambo. If I can get it in. Look at that. Some good old Miami Vice. I got a piece I got to put right here. I know where it is. I just have to put it in. I'm lazy, you know. Now we do the Audi. Not mistaken by the Zazis. That rhymed. Get all the pieces together. Which one is number one? This is number one. No, wait. Which one are you talking about? This one? A little piece for later. So I did the Lamborghini, the Countach, and then I'm doing the Audi. I don't know what year it is. I think it's a 1980. No, this is the Lamborghini Countach. I do have a Ferrari. I have that one. Wow, I did that under 40 minutes. Nice. And now I'm doing the other. Wow. Do, 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 do. I gotta set this in. I screw this up every time. Put this in here. All right. Cool. And this goes right here. Aha. So now that I've saved up and got my gun, is there any Lego set that you guys want me to build? Hot seats on you guys. Because I'll build anything. Because it's fun, man. It's enjoyable. Red light, green light. Did I just lose this piece? Did one fall? Hold on. I think the piece is in the couch cushion. We'll find out. Is this? Luckily, this is an easy piece to put one in. I think it is in the couch cushion because that's where I took this apart. Now, with Lego build, should I do Who said Corvette? I just saw that one. No, it's not Corvette. How long? Okay, so here's a challenge I should put myself up to. And I feel like I'm going to regret this. But as a novelist of Lego building, I don't even know if that's the right word. I don't know. You know what we're going to do? We're going to do this right quick. We're going to make this fun. I'm going to put a tag in. It's going to be fun because I can do that. There we go. Should I do how? Okay. Let me clarify something here. If people are down for this, I'll do it. Should I do as I pick up this to put this here? No. Should I do like a 24-hour stream? I feel like I'm gonna regret this a lot. First, okay, so it goes right here. All right. A 24-hour stream of all the Legos I can build in 24 hours. Should I do that? All right, I'm going to put this as a poll. That sounds like a cool poll. There we go. And then I will pull that poll at the end of the stream. Like of all, including the big Lego sets I have, I will spend a few days actually tearing those down. Should I do it? If you want, you can go. Anyone who's watching on Rumble, go to Rancor Steve on YouTube to this stream, and then you can actually vote on the poll. Because if it gets enough votes, I'll do it. I'm gonna regret this. I'll just have to kick my wife out of the room. I'll just take over the big room. I don't know. I don't care. But thank you for everyone watching on X. I think there's some people watching on X. We'll find out. On YouTube, Rumble. There's a couple people watching on the old X. And YouTube and Rumble and X, thank you for watching, man. I think it was fun. Because if I get enough people, I'll do it. You bastard. Who voted yes? You guys just want to see me in pain. Pain and suffering. No regret. Not one syllable. No. The other way, Steve. Because I think that'd be fun. And then I can make it a fundraiser. That's see. Oh, I could be like, the money we raise for this episode will go to something pretty cool. I think that'd be cool, man. I'm down. Have some fun with it, shall you? I almost picked up the Lamborghini once again. But if anyone hasn't seen on both on YouTube and Rumble, I just started a show called Man of God. It is a podcast where we go through scripture and the verses and passages, and we talk about what we've read, and it's kind of cool. And we just started that up. So if you ever want to check that out and get to see what we think of what we've read, we have that there. I really screwed the pooch on this one. What did I do wrong? So that's a new show every other week. How do I screw this? Okay, so this goes here. This goes here. I did this right. Oh. It goes in like this. You don't say. John said the only way you should do a 24-hour podcast is if you had the hey. I bet you anything I can do that faster than you. I think I could. But of all the Legos that I've built in the year, I will do that I'll see how many I can do in 24 hours. Because I know the DeLorean takes 8 hours, roughly around 8 hours. The Batmobile, 6 hours. Yeah, I think I could do all of my sets in 24 hours. I think it could be happening. And if I do it on a good, if I say, hey, look, I'm going to be, see, I knew I'd find the piece right that I'm looking for. And if I say, hey, look, all the proceeds go to something pretty cool, help save kids from sex trafficking, I think I'd get enough people in. I think that'd be kind of cool, man. Exhausting. I'm taking a whole day off. I don't know what anyone else is doing. I think I'd regret it, but I think if it's for a good cause, I'd do it. It'd have to be for a good cause. Because these two right now are taking a little over an hour. That's good. That's good. What's up, the old chip off the old block? I gotta get you on here, man. We just did this, the Lamborghini Lego set. We're working on the Audi. This is what we're working on. This guy right here. But I think this is what I'll do. If I do a 24-hour, it'd be like a 24-hour Le Mans. That's not how you pronounce it, but that's what we're going to go with. If we do that, I can get other people who do Legos to come on. It'd be, oh my gosh. I think we got something going here, guys. Because my brain just decided, hey, we're going to do this. I'm gonna regret it. I know it. Oh well. Why am I putting that here? It's that doesn't go here. This goes here. Yeah, smash that like button. Just like you want to smash your what? Oh man. Yes, Jeff, if you want to promote your shop in the chat, I will I'll put it on the Rumble as well. Yeah, go check out. I've been watching your stuff, Jeff. It's pretty cool. See, us Lego people need to assemble. Does that go here? No. It goes right here, Steve. You've built this about 4 different times. But see, I like to make things entertaining. That's the thing. I get asked quite a bit, should I do a stream? And I always ask people, I was like, well, what are you going to offer? And some people are like, well, this and that. I'm like, is it something new? Like something fresh and new? Like Jeff, he does Legos and all that cool stuff. And he does more of the like technical side. Like he recreates everything. It's kind of cool. I dig it. Check his stuff out. Me, I'm just going to rebuild. I'm going to build what I buy. And it's kind of cool when you get to see other people who build things. Like Jeff, he's building the if I'm not mistaken, you're building the Stark Tower, which is fantastic. I saw this. I don't know if you guys saw this, but there's a guy that made his basement into, I don't know what it was, but it like took up the entire room. It was like a medieval thing. It was pretty cool. And I like that. I do have a Back to the Future. I might show it on another episode of the DeLorean time machine. It was a custom build one, and I did a custom build of the Toyota Tacoma because that's my favorite truck. And like, if you can do custom builds of Lego sets, man, you're good. I think that's pretty cool. But yeah, I always tell people. Jeff said, I have been swamped with family things, issues. Those seem to be cleaning up, so I should get back to city building and the Avengers Tower. Dude, I love your Avengers Tower. It's cool. Like I think I spent the other day watching all the Avenger Towers episodes that you did. They were cool, man. I like it. I love Legos, man. They're cool. It's the only thing that makes it very therapeutic for me. If I'm stressed out or just if I'm having an anxiety attack, I'll just build Legos. Like I'll do Lego builds when like I won't even sometimes I will rebuild something and not even stream it just because I just want to build something. And just put on a movie and just it's very calming for me. I love it. And yeah, I tell people if you're gonna stream something, do something original. Like there's a lot of Lego channels on YouTube, mostly on YouTube, some on Rumble, I think. But at the same time, it's like, well, what are you gonna do? Well, I'm gonna speed up the Lego build. No, I just do it in real time. You watch my clumsiness. I don't care. That's how you do it. For me, where you do what Jeff does, talk about it. Talk about your building. That's the thing. It's just everyone does the same thing, and at the same time, it gets a little boring. It's like, well, we're just gonna talk. Well, what are you gonna talk about? Well, we're gonna talk about pop culture. We're gonna talk about this. Well, how many channels does that? Well, I don't know. Like the reason why Lego Build is where it's at now is because I do it differently. I bring people on. I might have a few drinks, which makes it entertaining. And sometimes you got to look for pieces that you have no idea. Okay, so I can put that in later. All right, there's a couple pieces I'm missing. I can put those in later. I know where they are. But you just, for me, I like to entertain the audience. Like what I do is not for me; it's for you guys. And so that's what I do. That's why Lego Build is successful in its short form, is because I'm just having fun with you guys. I'm not taking it so serious. I should do a rainbow flag for June. That's so stupid. Oh, it's stupid, but I like it. I'm doing the flashing headlights. Boop, boop. Crap. I gotta reach. Wow. Yeah, it's gonna be like this big, all rainbowy. I'll be like, it's what God's promise, just to piss them off. All right, some sticker time. Sticker time. Do. I have to. Crap, you have to swear harder to get help. Help. Help me. Help me. Please. I'm the bestest ever. That's as far as I've gotten so far. A bag too. But see, I think that everyone can agree. Why do I have 3 right here? They go on later. Shoo. No, 4. But I think you guys can agree that you guys get entertainment out of this. All right? Here, I'll pull out Michael Keaton and Boba Fett. There you go, 69 minutes. There you go. Michael Keaton, Boba Fett. The Batman. I love dad jokes, man. I love me a good dad joke, that's for sure. this goes here. It goes, whoa, way over here. My fingers are so sore. Survive. Plus, I like the Lego community I built. I built a pretty cool community where we all can hang out, have fun, tell jokes. Don't be insensitive little babies. That's me. If you get offended by my jokes, I'm not sorry. I don't apologize. Well, crap. Where are you? But see, I don't even. I know some people they're like, I gotta make money off this stream. I gotta do all this and all that stuff. It's like, dude, I don't even care. Frankly, I don't. Like, I don't care about the numbers or anything. I mean, granted, yeah, it's nice to get views up and stuff, but it's like at the same time, it's like I don't care. I just care about you guys. That's the community. That's what makes me humble about this. It's like I'm doing this because you guys enjoy watching me do this. Because I have an emotional breakdown sometimes. And you've seen me all have emotional breakdowns. Because I build this at night and I made that mistake. But yeah, it's like, I do this because you guys enjoy watching it. It's not about me. Because if it was, it'd just be such an arrogant, pompous show. It'd be like, look what I did. I don't care. But it's like, that's the thing I love about Legos. It's like, sorry for my rant. But it's like, I like doing this stuff because it's like, oh, Blue Angel. You sent me a video about that one. That was cool. But to me, this is it's just me having fun with you guys. That's the thing I think a lot of YouTubers, I can't believe I'm in that realm. But a lot of YouTubers need to understand that, like, you don't do this for you. You're doing this for your fans. You're doing this for your fan base. And it's weird to think I have a fan base. It really is weird. But it is. It's true. I do this stuff because of you guys. And if I start treading away from that, I lose track of the reason why I'm doing all this stuff. It's like, yeah, I could do other things. I could be making something for my wife or doing other things that will benefit me more. But at the end of the day, it's like, dude, I get so much more out of doing this, doing out of my multiple shows, than I do of mostly anything. Well, hello there, Maria Tientel. Howdy, partner. Got some chow. I did get a sub earlier. I'm hungry. That's for sure. But that's the thing I think a lot of YouTubers, there's some that don't understand that. It's not about you. It's about the audience. It's what makes good content. Like, what are you providing for them? That's what I do. It's like there's people that like my Manorama show. And then there's some people who like when I do the Lego build, and some that like the the small group episode, the show that I'm just started, and then some like the more conversation. Like I give something back to the community, and that's what I think a lot of people need to understand is it's not about us; it's about you guys. And if it means I'm low on the podium of things, okay, I don't care. At least I keep doing something that you guys like. Yeah, I may be harsh on people here and there. I may be a dick and an ass. But in the end of the day, I care about what you guys think. I know some people like it hot. What's up? Stupid Steve. Welcome. So, Jeff, I don't know if you know this, but I think I've convinced myself. My idea, not the fans, which I should look at the polling right now. 80% say I should do a 24-hour poll. Should do a 24-hour Lego build of all the Lego sets I've done. There's some people that say no, a lot of people say yes. But it's nice to see Maria T and Tel. If you haven't checked her channel out, go check it out. It's awesome. Very fun. She's really cool. As I try to put this piece together. Whoosh. Where are you, little piece? So far, I've yet to lose a piece. Woohoo! We can celebrate for now. But yeah, I think if you're humble at what you like to do and you make it about the fans, you're doing good. You good. Putting in the seats. I'm really cruising, dude. Wow. You are zooming. Working on the backside. Woo! Huh. There we go. We're almost done with this, man. This is pretty cool. Yeah, let me. Hold on. Let me send you an email. Jeff, if you want to email me at rancorsteve.gmail.com, not dot, at rancorsteve, yeah, gmail.com. Yeah, sorry, I got the at and all that stuff wrong. If you send me that, I'll send you a link. Of course, I got one more room for one more people. Come on, man. Yeah. I think I found it. Okay. Here we go. I found your email. I'm going to send you the link here. So I just emailed you the stream link. We're on Rumble Studios. I sent it as you sent me an email. We're that good. We're that good. Kind of like this. This is bulky little thing. Vroom vroom. Oh, crap. Did I miss a piece? Yes, I did. Steve, you should put it like this. Habba-dabba-da. No. Put this in first. Go your merry way. There's that. Well, how did I miss this piece? So I need 1, 2, 3, 4. Whoa. Hit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6. I'll be right back. Let me check the couch cushion. Yes, John, it's happening. Worlds colliding. I think I have the piece right here. What do I do? Ah. Not that piece, Steve. I should not skip the pieces I'm supposed to do, Steve. Come on, man. I screwed this up already. How is this really screwed up? Oh. I should do it this way. No, I should do it the other way. I just did it on the wrong side. That's fine. Come on. Come on. There we go. And this is going somewhere. Over here. Come on. Stay with me. Stay with me. There we go. What am I doing next? Oh, this one. I'm getting there, guys. It's looking like an Audi, I think. I don't know. I wish Rumble could do polls. So far, it's 67% say yes and 33% say no. Well, the 33% say no, you're boring. But what do I know? I'm going to put the little guy in now because he goes in here. Oh, no, he's in the Lambo. You sneaky little guy. You go in here, not the Audi. There you go. All right, Jeff. All you got to do with Rumble Studios is choose your mic. And then you're golden. There should be a little bar at the bottom. Hey, I think we get something there. So with Rumble Studios, you kind of have to choose. I think at the bottom, there's like a little section. Oh, I hear you.
Yeah, let's try this.
That works. I can hear you.
Yeah. For some reason, I can't get the camera to. Okay, well.
Well, with Rumble Studios, even if you have the camera off and you have the mic on, we can still hear you.
Okay.
Yeah. It's a little different.
Yeah, this is actually my first time being on Rumble Studios.
Ah, welcome.
Let me mess with my other camera and see if I can't get that.
All right.
Oh, it's for some reason it wants me to go to my OBS virtual camera instead of my camera on my laptop.
Oh.
And when I try clicking it, it does nothing.
Huh.
So, all right. Well, that's cool. Let's.
That's Rumble Studios for you.
Yeah. Well, at least it likes my microphone.
There you go.
Well, Steve, if you don't mind, I don't know you at all. I've watched a few of your streams, and maybe there's some new people that don't know you very well either. Do you mind telling me a little bit about yourself?
Yeah. So I come from a film background. I've been doing film for about 20. Oh man, I have to do the math on this one. I think before 2004, I've been doing film. And I think, no, even longer than that. I did a Lego Noah's Ark Lego movie. And then I did my own Lego kind of castle medieval style show or movie. And I got all erased because my brother recorded over it. But I've always liked doing Legos. And growing up, I have I think it was episode 3. I tried to do an episode of doing this, and I couldn't finish it because some of the pieces were missing. It was episode 3 Star Wars, like, tank kind of thing. Like, had, like, 6 wheels on each side or something like that. And then, so I was like, how about I bust out a 20-year-old Lego set? And started doing model effects a few years back with a buddy of mine, and he was into Lego. He did a lot of custom. I forget the site that you actually build your own Lego set of your own, like a custom Lego one. And he got me into Lego, and then I was like, how about I just live stream myself building a Lego set? And from then on, I just was building Legos, and I didn't realize. It baffles me the amount of people that actually like to watch people build Lego. Like, if you look on YouTube or Rumble, you'll see them speed them up to build them. And I just do it in real time. The amount of people that like to watch the conversations with everyone with me and just build Lego, like, it's fun. I love it.
Okay. So, no offense, and I hope this no offense is taken, but
Yeah.
you said 20 years in the film industry, and just I know you can't see me, but I can see you. We look
Right.
about the same age, so you know, and I've enjoyed Legos all of my life. It's
Yeah.
it's a stress reliever, and I don't really care whether I ever get monetized or not. My thing was I've been building cities since I was a kid. I've got pictures of me at 8 years old building a Lego city in my parents' sunroom in California.
Cool.
And I just figured, there's enough people out there that like it, that why not share what I do? And believe me, I don't care about monetization because that Avengers Tower, I bought 10 of those sets and I haven't gotten paid a nickel. So it has nothing to do with the money. It has everything to do with just sharing the builds and having fun.
Yeah, it's with me. Sometimes some people send a rant on Rumble is where I monetize, but when I do the Lego build, I don't even care about if I get paid or not. It's the fact that I'm doing it and people are watching me build it. The the community. That's what I enjoy most doing this. That's what makes me want to do this. Like I said earlier, I think you were working on getting your computer set up, but I said there's some days where I'll take apart a Lego set and then just build it, and I won't even stream it. It's just like I want to build it. Like I have the Back to the Future car. I've done that 3 times. I hate rebuilding that thing because it takes so long and it's pain in the butt. But it's very like therapeutic for me in a sense where it's like I can calm down, put on a movie, and just build something.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I agree with you. That's a lot of the reason that I build with Lego as well, is just if I feel a little stress, a little uneasiness, seriously, just like you said, just busting out a random set. It doesn't matter which one it is. Just breaking out a set and starting building it. It's like it gives me a way to kind of distract my mind, but not enough that I can't think about whatever's bothering me. And I can usually work through quite a few things. And I just therapeutic. And sometimes I think Lego, well, if you're not buying the Ultimate Collector Series, it's cheaper than therapy too. But if you're doing Ultimate Collector Series, you're going to spend more than therapy, definitely.
Yeah, I went with my wife and my folks. We were doing the K1 go-kart speed race thing, and we went to the mall right before we were racing, and there was a Lego store, and I went into it. That's like kryptonite for me. I'm like, I want to buy everything in there. Just flat out buy everything. I don't care. And I saw the Ferrari set, and it's like massive, and I was like, I want this. And my wife's like, please don't. And I was like, can I? And then I look at the price. I was like, never mind.
Yeah. So you mind me asking how long you've been married?
Almost 8 years.
Okay. All right.
And I started off with movie prop collections. I have a lot of movie props from different movies, from Star Wars to Star Trek to Indiana Jones and anything in between. And she's like, this is way too much. And then I started Lego, and she's like, this is way too much. And then she got into doing board games. I was like, look, honey, this is way too much. She's like, oh, shut up. You got like twice as much movie props and Lego sets than I do. I was like, well, you know what? But it's trying to find that balance and what she likes to do and then what I like to do. And anytime, like, Lego build is never really planned because it's more of if I want to put her first, and if like on the weekends, hey, what are you doing? Oh, I'm doing this. Okay, cool. I can do a Lego build, and then I can break down a Lego set that I have and then rebuild it. And that's the other thing. Like, I thought they just want to see new Lego sets, and it would cost me money to get new sets. And then I think it was John that said, we don't care, just rebuild something. And so I think I did the Lamborghini and the Audi 4 times. And it's just the whole idea of just me building something.
Yeah. And, something similar with me. I mean, I've been married 27 years. It'll be 28 in December. We've got 4 kids. They're all adults. I've got 2 granddaughters. My wife is, she's in the U.S. Army. She's active duty.
Okay.
And we are geographically separated and have been for 5 years. That does not mean that we're getting divorced. That means my parents are aging and I live close to them so I can care for them, and I do. It's a good thing. Like if you had a map and you put my parents' house and you drew like a 30-minute circle around it, 90% of us live in that circle. And I've got a lot of extended family in the area. So my parents are well taken care of, but I wanted to be a part of that. So that's why I'm here, and she is stationed at what used to be Fort Hood. I don't know what they call it now. Don't care.
They changed it.
Yeah. And my wife's very supportive of the Legos. I will tell you a funny story. When we first got married, and I'll admit we're very traditional. We didn't move in together until after we got married. And of course that's a different time, almost 30 years ago as well. So, my daughter lives with her boyfriend. I don't have a problem with that, but just times have changed.
Yeah.
So yeah, when I first moved in with her after we got married, she saw my Legos and she didn't even know what they were. And I already had a bunch by then.
Yeah.
And she told me that she thought it was insane that I'd play with these little plastic bricks. And if you want to fast forward to now, 27 years later, my wife has over 100 of those brickhead things, and that's what she collects.
Yeah.
So, I mean, she collects other things too, but she's gotten into Lego more than she likes to admit. But yeah, and I've done.
It's funny how that works out.
Yeah, I also made a custom for her. She bought the Frankenstein one, and she wanted the Bride of Frankenstein. So I just told her, I said, buy a second one. I'll mod it up. And I did. And so she's got Frankenstein and the Bride of Frankenstein.
That's cool. What's the biggest Lego set you've made?
Well, since I haven't finished the Avengers Tower, I can't count that yet.
Okay.
I would say the Daily Bugle. I purchased 10 Daily Bugles as well. And by the way, I get a lot of shade from people. I can't say a lot, but occasionally I get shade from people sometimes. Oh, I can't believe you spent the money on that. And it's like, well, first of all, I earned the money. I'll spend it however I want.
Yeah.
Second of all, I'm not trying to be, a jerk here, but I'm not going to apologize for my success. I have a full-time job and I run a bricklink store. So, I definitely put the hours in to make the money that I make in order to spend how I want to spend it. So, I bought 10 of them. And by the way, just because I earned the money doesn't mean I spent full price on all of these. I've got a guy here. I live in a very small town. It's like 2,000 people. However, there's a toy store here. And this guy likes to buy toy pallets from Amazon. And he knows that I'll pretty much buy whatever Lego comes his way. And he just sent me today pictures of 24 different sets he just picked up. And it was too late in the day to go over there. But on Monday, I'm probably going to go over and buy most of those. And they're damaged. I mean, the boxes look like they've been kicked in the mouth a few times, but I don't care about the box. I mean, you just open it and throw it away, Yeah. And he, I can't remember if it was 3 or 4. He had 3 or 4 Daily Bugles that were just the boxes. I was afraid, actually. I thought looking at the box, I thought it was going to be damaged. The pieces themselves.
Yeah.
It was that bad. But I got a heck of a deal on them. And I was really surprised. I opened them up, nothing was damaged. So
that's good.
I don't pay full price if I don't have to either,
Yeah. I know for me, if I go on Facebook Market, there's a bunch of people selling Lego sets that are actually just fully made. They made them, they just want to sell them. I'm willing to, as if they give me the instructions and all the pieces are there. I have some pieces that I can add if I'm missing some.
Yeah.
And I've done the whole cheat thing. I'm like, all right, cool. I can't find a piece here because I've taken it apart. I'll just add something here. If it is inside, more in like the core of the set, I'll just add whatever. If it's like they're looking for a white brick, I got an orange brick. I'll just put that in there, whatever color.
Yeah.
You're not going to notice it. No one's going to notice it. It's the other thing that drives me nuts about Legos is like the Batmobile, or no, the DeLorean. Like, I watched a YouTube video of a guy who actually reconstructed it to match the colors right. I'm like, why doesn't Lego do that? Why do they add different colors? And no one has never given me a proper answer. I'm like, why am I adding orange when no one's going to see it? And then when you turn the bottom upside down, it's like all these different colors. It's like, okay. fine, I'll just do it that way. But it's fun. I've thought about doing a 24-hour Lego build of all my sets. How many sets I can get done in 24 hours. I feel like that's a mistake I've put myself into, but it'd be fun. It'd be exhausting.
Yeah, well, I understand the 24-hour part. I just drove back from Texas this week, and it was a 22-hour drive, and I only stopped at one rest stop for an hour and rested. The rest of the time I drove straight through. So 23 hours total, really, and that was. But yeah, no, I mean those 24-hour live streams, I like them, and if you're interested, I don't think I could do the whole 24 hours, but I could definitely be your wingman for a little bit. And help you out there. And John put a comment in here. Tell him about your Lego shows and the lugs. Okay, so if you don't mind, I'll talk about that for a little bit.
Yeah, go for it, man.
So I'm a part of a lug called Nut Lug, and the nut part stands for Northern Utah. I live right on the border of Idaho and Utah, and so when I joined that lug, I actually lived in Northern Utah, and then I've since moved out in the country. But I've remained a part of this lug because their meetings are about an hour from my house. So it's not too bad. And when you live out here, you get used to traveling. You just have to. The closest Walmart's 45 minutes away. So, I mean, I'm pretty out here. And the lug that I'm a part of, they're not a recognized lug. For some reason, the Lego company, they've done the application a couple years in a row, and they just don't recognize us. And that's fine. We don't care. We've got about 50 members, and we do a ton of shows, about one a month, sometimes twice a month. And these shows are awesome. We have a city collab, and then sometimes we don't, though. Like there was the Golden Spike because the Transcontinental Railroad met up in Utah, and they had a ceremony for that to commemorate that a couple weeks ago. And my lug was there, and we did all train stuff, no city, nothing else, just all trains. So we do quite a bit. I don't go to all the shows anymore. I used to, but I'll be honest with you, I don't have the time. It's yeah. And you know, I don't want to get political, but Bidenomics have not worked for me.
Yeah.
So getting hotels and that kind of, it's gotten to be too expensive. So I'm only doing a couple shows a year instead of all of them like I used to.
I would like to go to a Lego show and see people. I saw a guy who did a Star Wars set, and it was massive. I think 20,000 pieces. I'm like, oh my gosh, I would love to do that. And I saw that it took him like months to make. I was like, geez. And then someone asked me, like, so how did you, like, are you single? Are you married? He's like, I'm single. I was like, that's the only way that you can do a set that big. Because if, like, I started doing something like that, like, my wife would be like, look, you gotta calm down. It would take me a couple years at that point. I'm like, all right. But I would love to go to a Lego convention and just see all these different sets. I'm like, man, it's like Lego to me, it's like, it just brings back kids, like as me as a kid, and I enjoy it very much.
Yeah, and you know, like I was saying earlier, I'm not single, but I kind of am because she doesn't live here. So
yeah,
I think that's the only reason I get away with what I do, because she's made it clear. We have a loft over the garage. It's a little over 500 square foot. And
okay,
this is where I currently build most of my stuff because it's heated and air conditioned. So my shop is not. So I do my stuff up here, but she's made it known she's got about 3 years left in the military and before she can retire. And she's told me, she's like, when I come back, this room's mine. Everything, all your Legos are going to be out of here. And I can't really complain because my shop is 2,400 square foot. So, yeah, I mean, I was out there yesterday installing electrical and insulation in there. So I'm trying to get it to the point where once she gets back, it'll be heated and air conditioned, and it won't be so. I mean, because basically, if it's hot, it's really hot. If it's cold, it's really cold out there.
Mm-hmm. That's cool. I always, when it comes to like guys who, because I know a lot of, because I watched the David Beckham when he's building stuff. Have you ever watched the? I guess on YouTube you can look at the clips where he's building things still to this day. There's like one where he's building a Jeep or a Toyota Jeep or something, and it's 3 a.m, and his wife ends up buying him because she'll make fun of him for building Lego sets. And I never knew about this. I was like, this guy's kind of cool, actually. Like him 2 or 3 a.m, just building something. She ends up buying him like the Death Star or something. No, the Imperial ship.
Okay.
I'm like, that's cool. And it was like a surprise. She's like, wait till he sees this. And I was like, you ain't gonna see him forever. It's like when your wife understands that, like, look, this is something that makes me happy and I find the joy. And as long as, like, whether you're dating or married, as long as like the guy actually puts effort into the relationship, the girlfriend or wife, she's not going to care. She's like, you know what? He put a lot of effort in this week. It's not saying like, I only do this because my wife says, yes, I can do this. It's because I put a lot of effort into the marriage or relationship or whatever it is. I get to have a little few hours of time to myself that I can do this. And I think that's important. It's like, you kind of have to balance things out. Like when guys get older, it's like you kind of have to balance some things out a little bit. It's like you're not going to be able to do Legos as much as you like. And like for you, it's a little bit easier because you can, like, your wife's not there right now and you can do all these things. But when she comes in, you kind of probably have to balance some things out and stuff. But it's,
yeah.
I just get a kick out of doing Legos. Like, it's the thing that baffles me is they're so dang expensive. It's ridiculous. Like, I looked at the Millennium Falcon, $800. I was like, what?
Yeah, it is too much. And I'll say this too, like, when it comes to my wife, I married a very good lady. I'm very, very blessed in that direction. And I've watched your stuff, Steve, and just let you know, when it comes to a lot of things, I think we're on the same page. Mm-hmm. I might get some shade for this one, but look, I think marriage is really important. And I agree with you that you can't just have the attitude of what am I going to get out of this? You got to put a lot into it. And it's, anybody who tells you they got a perfect marriage is lying. But it's worth it to me. I've been with the same lady for 27 years and really enjoyed her company. And, when she visits here, she gets a kick out of when I do the time lapses, and when my camera stops after 5 minutes automatically, she's funny. She'll read a book right next to me while I'm doing it. And as soon as the camera stops, she'll just tap it and have it keep going, Mm-hmm. She's been on a few of my live streams, and, I would say some people, I've had a few people, not many, most people think we're funny together, but I've had a few people after my live stream say that I'm a little male chauvinist towards her. But believe me, she is in the military. She can take it and she gives it right back to me. And that's mm-hmm. the kind of relationship we have. We joke about each other pretty heavily back and forth. And so, and neither one of us walk away offended. I know she's just joking, and she knows I'm just joking. So, it's a lot of fun. And anyway, I'd be honest, I forgot where I was going with all this, so I'll just shut up for right now.
Like, one of the things I've learned is with doing Lego build, I started doing this, I think, a year ago. It's been a while. Like, even though this is the 37th episode, it's kind of like I space it out a little bit, but man, when it comes to Christmas time and birthdays, I always put a Lego set in there, and I was like, guess what, guys, we're gonna be building this, and they're like, my wife felt kind of out of place a little bit when I was building the Lego sets, and then she started watching these YouTube channels where they do like board games. And then I was like, all right, I'll play a board game. Tonight she probably wants to play a new board game she has. She buys like board games like crazy. Like we had a bookshelf full of books. Those are gone. They're all of her games. And it works out perfectly. Like she set it up really cool. I was like, that's kind of cool. And then on one side is all the DVDs and my movie props. And she's like, all right, here we go. Like, if you need to find a game, it's right here. And it's just playing, like, I think when it comes to relationships, if you take the time to actually put effort into who you're dating or married with, like, they'll see it, like a very genuine effort. And then they'll be like, yeah, you can go do this. Like my wife, she took our dog and hung out with one of her friends and they did a hike. And I got done with one of my shows that I just started this afternoon. And I was like, I think I'm going to do a Lego build. She's like, go do a Lego build. I was like, all right, cool. And then there was a moment where a few months back where I was just anxiety, stressed out. And she told me, she's like, how about you just go do a Lego build? I was like, what? And she's like, yeah, just take apart a Lego set and just go do Lego build. And I did. And it was probably the most relaxing thing ever. It's one of those things. I think it's because I'm in my late 30s, and when you get to that generation where it's just very much me, it's as long as you have someone who's humble about things. And for me, I'm learning like, hey, I need to take time for my wife. In return, without even knowing really nowadays, I can go do a Lego build, and it relieves a lot of stress for me. It's fun. I love it. I did the Darth Vader helmet twice now, and I've learned, don't do Lego builds at night unless you are well lit, because you're going to lose pieces. And here's the other thing. Since you do Legos, what's the color of Legos that you hate the most?
The black ones. And here's why.
Yes.
Lego, it just seems like, okay, especially on those Speed Champions, they like black stickers on black pieces. And okay, so I guess I'm a little older than you. I'm in my late 40s, but
Okay.
my eyesight just isn't what it used to be. And I have the hardest time seeing the black on black and applying the stickers correctly. Now, if you look at a white on white, you look at any other color mix, I can get those stickers on like really well and perfect.
Yeah.
But my black on black ones, they are all messed up because I just can't see it.
So the issue that I have, I've talked to a lot of people who do this, and they all say the black bricks, is when you're dealing with light, it absorbs. It's a pain. So when you're doing like the Batmobile from the latest Batman movie, which I have that set, it is the most frustrating piece that I've ever done, because all of them look the same. Or anything black. If it's heavily black set, I hate it because the light doesn't bounce off. It just absorbs everything. And if it's like little small pieces, game over, dude. So some people are like, that's racist. It's like, no, not really. Like if you put out as a stack about like that big of all Lego pieces, like my buddy who I work with, he has tons of Legos. And I did the Tacoma in black, Toyota Tacoma custom made truck in black. There were some pieces that I just couldn't find. I spent 2 hours trying to look for a piece, where if I went to another color, it took me like 10 minutes. No problem. For some reason, the black pieces are the most annoying piece. In putting stickers on, if it's a clear sticker, you're good luck, buddy. I'll pray for you. I'm gonna go watch some Jeopardy or something. Good luck. I hate it. Stickers drive me nuts. But if it's any other color like yellow, white, no problem. For some reason, it has to do with the light source. That's what it is. If you have good lighting, probably you could get away with it really easily. But if you have one light source like I do, man, the black, if you're doing it at night, like 10 at night, you might as well just call it a night and just go to sleep and just figure out your emotions in your own sleep, because you're never going to figure that one out. It's a pain in the butt.
Yeah. And I agree with all that. And I will say further that, you can go on lego.com and you can pick up the old instructions, right? The PDFs. And if you go back, I would say the early 2000s, and you have a set that has a lot of black in it, it does not come up clear on the instructions, and it drives me crazy. And furthermore,
it looks gray.
Yeah, it looks weird and it's hard to see. And furthermore, I've heard people to assign racism to talking about black Lego pieces, and I'm just like, please, I'm talking about Lego pieces, not people. Okay, there's different. Yeah. So so anyway, I enjoy. I would say one of the things I really like about Lego is most of the time, you can tell that Lego put a lot of thought into the sets and how they're built. Sometimes, they don't. Sometimes they miss the mark, but I would say for the most part they do. And also, I want to revisit one thing I said earlier. I have mentioned a few negative people that I've ran into on YouTube, and I probably should restate this and say that it's only been a few. Most people I deal with in the comments and stuff in my videos, they are good people and they are nice people and they're supportive. But I guess it's just easier to remember the ones that are jerks. So, and I shouldn't even give them the time of day, because I've gotten a lot of good suggestions, like the black and white different pointers that I made out of the round Legos that I use in my videos. That came from a fan. They put it in the thing and said, "Hey, why don't you paint a pointer made out of Lego?" I've gotten some good suggestions. So, people are awesome, and this Lego community, it's a lot bigger than you think. We have a judge. I won't mention his name, but we got a judge close by, really big into Lego, and you wouldn't think it, because when he's on the bench, that guy's a hard ass. But when he's like at Lego shows and stuff, oh dude, he's the coolest guy in the world. Like two different sides of him.
So here's a question I have for you. What is a two-part. What would be a Lego set that Lego makes? And there's an actual site that I'll send to you. I gotta find it, where they actually vote. I guess a lot of Lego sets that are coming out, they get voted on, and Lego takes those ideas and then uses them. So I'll try to send that to you, because there's some really cool custom like Sony Walkman Lego sets that are just phenomenal. And so what is a set that if you could build, what would that be? It could be multiple ones.
Well, it would be city related. I really enjoy city. Now I also enjoy Star Wars too, but city is probably my favorite theme if I had to pick one. And I've got a lot of ones, and this would kind of be a hard set to do, but I like to do things that are funny as well. Okay. Like in one of my cities, I built a Subway restaurant inside of a Subway. So if I could do that as a Lego set, which would be kind of odd, it would be kind of hard to market that, but
it'd be funny.
Yeah, I like stuff like that. I'll give you an example of kind of how I deal with trolls. In my current city I'm building, somebody said, I don't remember the exact comment, but it was something to the effect of, I needed to be more environmentally conscious, which I'm dealing with plastic bricks made out of oil. So I'm not sure how that really, anyway, I don't really care. So I told him, I said, okay, well, on my beach, I'll copy what I saw on an airplane one time. I was flying out of London once, and there's a huge wind turbine farm right off the coast when you fly out of London. And I thought, oh, cool, I'll do that. And, the person was all happy and, oh, yeah, you're getting it and all this. I said, yeah. And down the beach, I'm building a big old oil rig too. And that's exactly what I'm going to do.
That's funny.
So maybe the oil rig would be another one. Because I really like Lego sets that represent what we see in the world. And that's what I try to do in my city. I don't know if you've seen my latest one. I'm building a miniature catacombs of Paris where they emptied all the cemeteries and threw the bones down in those quarry tunnels. And
I'll have to check that one out.
Yeah, this happened in, I think, the 1700s. They did it for real.
Mm-hmm.
And I had a little empty spot in my underground garage, and I was like, yeah, okay, catacombs of Paris.
That's cool.
That was kind of expensive, though. Those skulls can be, yeah.
Yeah, they get a little pricey. For me, it would be the Millennium Falcon, because I want to set the world record. I think it's like 10 hours and 22 minutes and 24 seconds or something around there.
Okay.
But I want to do the Titanic. I know it can get sunk in the water. I've seen those videos. And then I think someone said the Eiffel Tower, but I like the big Lego sets. If I can get my hands on it, if I have the money to do it, which I save for it, is like the Optimus Prime Lego set that's out there.
Yeah.
Oh, that would be such a fun one.
Yeah, I would like to see them. That was one thing I will say. I was disappointed with Lego on that. Because the Optimus Prime is really cool. I wish they would have done like Bumblebee, Megatron, just like branched out.
Yeah, you're right. That would be kind of cool. I do like the NES and the Atari set that they have. Those are cool. And then I know my buddy Gary, he took like 3. The thing with me is, if I'm building a set, I don't stop. I'm not taking a day off or anything. He did the Home Alone house in 3 days. I was like, dude, I would have done that all night. He's like, I know you would. Like, that's the thing. If I start building it, I have to finish it. Like, I remember when my birthday, my wife got me the Back to the Future car. This was after it was cost like $400. Now it's like $200 or something. And I did it in like 5 hours. I had a couple beers, watched the movie. She was passed out. And I was like, I'm done. And no one else celebrated but me. And then I woke her up and I was like, I'm done with the set. We can go to bed now. She's like, oh. And I know John said the typewriter, that's a cool set. There's some really cool sets that Lego has that they've come out with. Like the grand piano, dude, that one's cool. But I like the customs where you actually create the set yourself. Those are cool. It's just you have to have the pieces to build it.
Yeah, I was fortunate enough to get the typewriter. I didn't get the grand piano though. The typewriter I thought was really, really cool. I wanted to do some billboards and signs with the key, the letter keys, but man, those are so expensive on Bricklink. I haven't done it. But one thing, I hate to do this, Steve, but because I live in a small town and they're very, very religious here, there is nothing open on a Sunday in this town. And our grocery store, it closes in 20 minutes, and I got to grab a few things. So,
all right. Well, I'm about to end the stream anyway, so I just want to thank you for being here. If you have to jet out now, you can do that. It's kind of cool to actually meet another guy who does Lego and all that stuff. It's kind of cool, man. So thank you for being here, man.
Well, thanks for having me. And just as a note, man, you got my email. Let me know when you stream, and if I'm able to join, I would like to more often.
Okay.
And I'll work on getting this camera fixed on whatever that
no
means.
problem. I'll let you know the next time I do another Lego build, which might be in 3 weeks or so, maybe next weekend, depending on the holidays and all that stuff. I'll let you know like a few hours beforehand, and then we can go from there. But yeah, this has been fun, man. I just talking to another guy who builds Legos. It's the conversations are fun. So
well, yeah, and I mean, like I said, you and I are on the same page on a lot of things. I mean, I've seen some of your streams and watched them after you did them, and I mean, I'm not a gun nut, but I have my concealed carry license, and this is not a threat, just who I am. I'm almost always carrying, and in here in Idaho, you don't need a concealed carry license. It's constitutional carry. But if you want to carry in other states, if you have Idaho's concealed carry, they have a reciprocity agreement with many states. So that's the reason I have mine, is so that when I travel, I'm covered. And so, but no, I mean, dude, I've seen a couple of your things about guns and stuff. And, yeah, man, like I said, we're on the same page about a lot of different things. So, but, I hope you have a good night, Steve. And, hopefully we can do this again soon.
Here, man.
And thanks for everyone who watched us and listened to us. I appreciate that too.
Yeah. Well, thank you very much for joining us. It's been a pleasure of having you on. I know John said invite him on Manorama. Jeff, we can talk if you want to be on Manorama. Let me know.
Okay.
It'd be a blast. So.
All right. We guys have a good night. All right. Bye.
You take care, man. That was fun, man. It's finally get to meet him and talk to him. It's been fun. Well, hello there, Suzanne. You gotta have to rewatch it. I would love to have Jeff on Manorama. And Real Blade Nation Clip said Steve should use StreamYards. Here's the thing. The reason why I don't use StreamYards is I use Rumble Studios because it's all free for me. It's the same stuff I would do, but for free, that I would do on StreamYards. And I don't have to pay $25 a month. When is 303? Oh, UFC 303, I think June 29th. So before I head off, I will give some updates to quite a bit of shows now. Next week, let me look at the calendar before I sign off. I should know this stuff. Canadian Spider-Man just text me. Let's see. So next week, I won't be doing any streams next weekend because I will be out of town seeing family. But I will do one on, this is funny, on the first day of LGBTQ. I will do a Lego. No, wait, hold up. Let me rephrase all this. So I will be doing a new show called Men of God, where we get into the passages and into the Bible, kind of like a small group thing. That'll be on June 1st, which is hilarious because it's LGBTQ. Perfect, man. God works in amazing ways. Oh, man. I love that, man. So next weekend, I won't do any streams because I'll be with family, visiting them. Sometimes they need a little break. And this will give me a chance to actually calibrate and figure out what I'm going to do next week. See, I don't celebrate rainbow thieves. Sorry. I only celebrate God's rainbow. There you go. See, anyone watching? They took it away from God. Next week, we'll be talking about on Manorama the do's and don'ts of meat cooking. So not necessarily full-on cooking episode, but we're talking about meat. That's what we're doing. Let me look at the rest of the schedules here so I can see. I should write a note of this. Yeah. And then, yeah. And June 1st, we'll do a God of Men, maybe a Lego build, depending on what it is, how long that episode goes. And yeah, so it's going to be fun. So if you want, there is a Discord. I'm going to try to open up the invitation for a little bit longer for Discord for Lego build. If you find me, let me look up what my name is on Discord. It should just be rancorsteve. If you find me on Discord at rancorsteve, I will send you an invite to Manorama Discord, and I can get you there. That's where we do updates on there. Or if you go on, what is it? X, not rancorsteve, and then you can get updates. I'm going to send out a promo later tonight. Worshipful John Rendell, I should say. Masonorama, that is, I'm hoping for June. I got to talk to Gary and get that all set up. He might show up for that one. I think that was the last time he showed up. So there is going to be a Masonorama where I'm hoping for John Rendell to be on there and a bunch of other Freemasons to be on there. Suzanne says, Steve, my pronouns are me, myself, and I, and all of us don't give a fuck about the alphabet mafia. I like that. That's awesome. I might steal that. Yes. I might steal that, which I'm going to put that. I'm going to steal it. I don't care. I'm going to steal it because I like it. That's good. I'm going to put it in my docs. That's a good one. But yeah, it's going to be pretty packed for the next month. If there's any topics that you want us to talk about for a man of God, anything in the Bible, let us know. That's a good episode that we did earlier today. So if you're on YouTube or Rumble, go check those out. They're pretty good podcasts. Usually I'm going to set them up to be 2 hours long. And yeah, so Lego build will probably be about 3, maybe in June. I'll do another Lego build. We'll have to find out and see. But yeah. And John Reynolds said, cool. The June 21st or 22nd and the second Tuesday are the only bad dates that month. Okay. And Suzanne said, my boy is really excited to start the God Rumble. Yeah. There's a lot of people are very excited about it. I'm glad that Rue is sleeping finally. So if you haven't checked it out, it's Men of God is a much different podcast than Manorama and Lego Build. It's us diving into the Bible. Go check it out. I'm going to promote it like crazy. It's a lot of fun. On that note, guys, I'm glad that everyone is here to watch. You can check it out on the rewinds. Sorry if you tuned in a little later. I built these two guys here. Go check them out. Support the channel. Let people know. Find me on Discord at rancorsteve, and I'll plug you into the channels, little whatever servers or whatever you want to call it, and you get promos for all the episodes. Not promotions. I don't have any merchandise yet, although I'm working on it. You never know. Yeah. Throw his link on X. Whose link? Whose link we're talking about? But yeah, John, I would love to have you on Men of God. That would be awesome. It's going to be Men of God is every other Saturday at 3 p.m. Pacific time. So yeah. On that note, I will see you guys Tuesday at 7 p.m. Pacific time. Yeah, I know my times. Yeah. On that note, I want to thank you, everyone. You guys have a good weekend. Have a blessed weekend. And I'll see you guys Tuesday. Ciao.